Alrighty then. Remember, we're on normal eco. I just love messing with this machine. But I used to do the same thing with the Cabrio. That one, no. And with the first Neptune I had, I didn't mess with it either. I let it be. It was perfect. Yes, I do plan on fixing that this year. I know you guys are probably saying we'll believe it when we see it. See, another 40 seconds, if it would have waited a minute, maybe 40 seconds would have been good. Before starting the spray rinse, it would have been perfect. Let me give the top row some water. Alright, got rid of the suds. It smells so nice. So this is the first of 2 spray rinses. Before the next spray rinse, it's gonna pause. Well, I'm gonna pause it myself. I'm gonna fluff up the sheets again so that more water can get into them for the second spray rinse. And then the third spray rinse is going to happen during the spin. And it spins in the low speed spin. Now after the third spray rinse, shortly after, it's going to pause. And then it's going to go into the high speed spin. Camera, but I did notice that the spray that came out from the 2018 Speed Queen top loader is a little wider than this one. I don't know if it's just the angle or maybe they did widen the spray. I have no idea, but I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed that. Let me know in the comments if anybody else noticed that, please. Thank you. File my nails. Tape a strip of sandpaper around the side of the fabric softener dispenser, and you can file your nails. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna fluff these up. Normally I would turn from what's in the back to the front, you know, inside out and all that, but I'm just gonna fluff them up because they're gonna get 2 rinses anyway. Full tub rinses. Oh, 1 minute left. See, it's a little dingy. It's old. And I did not use OxyClean on it. So I do need to plan on getting another one, but not anytime soon. It's still good. Okay, continue. Fluffy enough for you? I'm getting wet here. Another viewer timed the spray rinse on this machine and they said it was 50 seconds long, and I love it. So normal equal is not good. I've said it before, I'll say it again, is not good for larger, extra large loads, because only the bottom part of the load is actually getting rinsed, and if you got a load that big, it's pretty thick too between the agitator and the inner tub, so it's not getting properly rinsed. So I don't know what our government was thinking, but it works beautifully for small to medium loads or medium low loads. Then it's getting thoroughly rinsed. Then that's when you, during that pause, you turn everything inside out, goes back to the front, you know, all that jazz. My God, my glasses are soaked. Did the camera lens get soaked? I do not see a drop. No, it's amazing. Camera lens never gets water splashed on it. But my phone case, the S-View window, did get splashed on. My glasses are gonna spot. Okay, that was the last rinse. It's gonna pause right now and go into the high-speed spin. I'm gonna pause it maybe 2 to 3 minutes after the high-speed spin, just to shorten it, because I don't need it to go that long of a spin, because I'm still gonna give it 2 more rinses. It's at 10 minutes right now. So I'm gonna put another half a cap of Botanical Mist Unstoppables and a full cap of Clean Breeze Downy. Did you see all that water that just spiraled out from the gasket here? I'm glad it does that. It's at 9 minutes. On this cycle, you really get a long spin. Alright, pause. Reset. Rinse and spin. Large. And I'm going to add fabric softener to the dispenser and flush it with some water, and then, like I said, half the cap of Unstoppables. Alrighty. I added the Unstoppables at the bottom so that they can start dissolving a lot faster. So, added the fabric softener. I shall return. See all them dry spots? In between the folds there was still where water didn't get into, was very dry too, so as it moves, the whatever was dry is sucking up the water, so it lowers the water level just slightly. If I were to pause it now, reset it, and set it again, it would give me a little bit more water just to get it to the proper water level where it's supposed to be. I hope y'all understood that. And of course, the longer the fill, the less time for rinsing. This is what I wish all washing machine manufacturers would do, is to program the clocks to stop during all the fills, so that when it comes to the rinses, it's a thoroughly long enough rinse, especially for high efficiency washers, top load washers and front loaders. Samsung front loaders, their rinses are too short. Not all of the Unstoppables were fully dissolved, I noticed, and that's okay. By the time the next rinse is done, and I'm actually going to extend the next rinse, they'll be fully dissolved. And of course I'm going to flush out the dispenser with water. Oh, it smells so nice. What was it? The fresh scented? Anyways, the other Unstoppables that I use, the blue ones, the equivalent to Clean Breeze, I found out through my sister that they go very well. It mixes very well with Suavitel. Forgot the scent name. It's the yellow bottle of Suavitel. And it's a really, really nice smell. I'm not a big fan of the yellow bottle. I think I've mentioned it before, but when you mix it with those Unstoppables, God, I don't remember the name of the Unstoppables. I think it was fresh. I'm not sure. Anyways, it mixes well. You should try experiment mixing different Unstoppables with different types of fabric softener. You don't have to match them. Blurry. Wait. All right. Where's that water bottle? This is the water bottle that Mom uses when she's ironing. And I use it to flush out the dispenser. But this is how I refill it. Alright, that's it. No more flushing. I like to leave a little space there so it's easier for Mom to pour it into the iron. And of course it's on a towel so it'll drip down. Alright, it's almost full. In the dryer, I'm going to add another Clean Breeze dryer sheet. Told you I was going to extend the rinse. See how many minutes it gave me? It actually started at 12 and it was less than 12. Changed to 11 right away. Pause. Reset. Take the second rinse off. Large. Start. Ah. Now it's filling to the proper water level. Alright. So it gives me about what? 6 minutes total of rinsing. maybe even more. I'm not sure. I don't remember if the spin starts at 9 minutes or 7 minutes, or even 8 minutes. But yeah, that's how I extend my rinse, my final rinse. You really wanna, if you really wanna saturate your clothes with the fabric softener, that's the way to do it. If you use fabric softener. Hell, even if you use vinegar, you can do that too. Originally, I was going to use bulky to wash this, but then I was like, nah. These sheets are not that delicate. My shorts are. The elastic band strings are coming undone now. But how long have they been washing in the Cabrio before that too? So that's how much I'm hurting. I can't even get another pair of shorts. I can't even get a larger gym bag because my clothes is big, and it's been over, well, since the holidays. That's where I got really behind during the holidays, and then I decided to get this beauty. Worth every penny. Don't get me wrong. So fortunately, right now we have a lot of spring training. Spring training started early. NASCAR is coming here next week. So March is really crazy for us here in Phoenix at the airport. Extremely crazy. And as long as the weather's bad everywhere else, we get a lot of, I work graveyard. We get a lot of late flights that come in about 3 o'clock, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning. But you know, it's good for the city. I don't know who else is spring training here other than the Cubs, the Anaheim Angels, and of course the Diamondbacks. So, but we have the perfect weather here for spring training. Other places, there might still be snow. You know, which is not really good for spring training. So we're very fortunate for our weather here. I mean, if y'all ever want to come check it out, try a weekend in summer, because that's the biggest test. I'm telling you, about July or August, and it really does not cool down here until about mid-October normally. But this year's winter was extremely mild, even more so than last year. That usually tells us we have an intense summer coming. Okay, gotta stand up, legs falling asleep. I'm still rocking the Note 4, and I'm glad I waited. I saw the S9 and everything it had to offer, and I was like, wow, I was wowed. So I was like, okay, so that means the Note 9 is going to have what the S9 has, plus something more. So I'm really looking forward to the Note 9 this fall. My sister has the S7 Plus, and she's tired of it. She says she's gonna, as soon as she pays it off, she's gonna switch back to Android. She's gonna go back to Samsung. She always had a Samsung phone, and she's not liking Apple. And I've never had an Apple iPhone, and I really don't care to. I mean, it's just, it looks a lot more complicated, and according to my sister, it is. Android phones are a lot easier to navigate. And Samsung has the best pictures, best screen. In my opinion. Now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna add 2 dryer sheets. I really want them soft. I really want them to smell nice. No, one, just one, because I'm gonna have to. It's not that long before it starts getting hot again. Maybe by the end of the month. And then when I do that wash, I'll do the double dryer sheet. But I won't be filming that wash. Alright, y'all, you've seen one spin, you've seen them all. I gotta go get this fitted mattress protector onto my mattress, and then come back and put the sheets in the dryer, and then come back and wash my comforter, which you guys have already seen before. It's the same one. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. Good night, y'all.